Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Raja. And before moving to content, and please like, share, subscribe to my channel to get more alerts. And okay, let's move to this like a content. And so today, real time use cases. So how do we change reference band with the help of this like a parameter actions? And this is the video continuation of this part 3. And so in the part 3 we already discussed about uh, dynamically changing this like a matrix and a reference line with the help of this like a parameter actions. This video continuation of this part 3. So in this video we can see this how we change this reference band with the help of this like a parameter actions. Okay, let's go back to this like a dashboard, and I'll show you so the scenario, and then later on that I'll explain how to achieve this functionality in our Tableau. And if you see here, so this is the dashboard we have, and in the left hand side, and we can see 3 KPIs are available, and right hand side we can see these weekly sales trends. And we already enable like a reference band on the top of this like a line chart. And if you see here on the top of this reference line, we can see this some uh, dates. Those are nothing but like a duration of this period. And so if you click on this like a reference any point, what is called any data point, so those dates will get automatically change with the help of this like a parameter actions. And even if you click on this the KPI matrix, those time period will get automatically changed. Okay, let's move to this dashboard. I'll showcase the functionality. So for example, right now it's default selected with this 12 18 20 22. Instead of that, let me select some other data point. If you see here, if you select any one of the data point on the dashboard, and these KPIs are also affected, and it is also changing the values of this KPI. And so right now we are in 2022, that is the reason it is showing that it is the start date of year, like it's 01/01/2022, and the end date is our selected date. Let's go back to this like a previous year. Let's select any one of this previous year. If you see here, now I have selected this like a 09/26/2021. And so we already selected this like a previous year date. So that is the reason the start date of like a previous year got changed. And if you see the KPIs also got changed here. And so in the backend reference band also changing dynamically according to this like a selection. And one more like a functionality here. So as of now we can see the YTD, the whatever band reference band we are showing, that indicates that YTD. In case if they wants to see that the QTD or the band, so you can simply click on this like a QTD sales, then our band will get changed dynamically. And even if you click on this MTD sales, if you see here, that date duration of this period, as well as the reference band will get automatically changed. And so I have created one parameter along with like a calculation to derive these dates, minimum and max dates. And then I design this and then I enable this reference band here. Okay, let's go back to this sheet, and I'll show you how we achieve this functionality. So initially, let me explain the step by step. And initially what I have done, so I have created one weekly trend line chart, and then later on that I have created one parameter that is called a select date. And here so generally user can able to select this required date, and based on this with the help of this parameter actions, the reference lines will get automatically dynamically changed. This is like a user interface over there. Okay, and now later on that what I did, right, I have created one more like additional calculation here. So that is called a dynamic dates. So if you see here, I think I have created with some other name YTD dates, and so generally we call it as dynamic dates. So based on the selection, the calculation will get, the dynamic values will get changed, right? So that is the reason we can call it as dynamic dates. And let me I'll show you. Let me open the calculation. I'll show you the calculation what I have written here. And so let me, if you see here, so in this calculation what I'm trying to derive is, right, so I'm trying to derive this dates, because we should require this max date and a minimum of date based on this a selection of KPI metrics. And if you see here, so I'm trying to derive, if you see here, there is a a calculation field that is not a calculated field, that is called a parameter. So select period parameter. In this select period, why I'm using this a select period, right? So here generally if you wants to use this date rank, we should assign some value, whether it is year or quarter or month. Is based on this a parameter we derive this the dates only. If you see here, end of the statement, so generally we are we are deriving these dates. From this date, we are identifying these max and minimum. And here if you observe here select period is one of the parameter and select date is one of the parameter. We are using two parameters. One parameter for this reference line, and another parameter, it is we are passing through from this KPI itself only. And let's close this. And then so once you return this calculation, and generally so we'll get derive this order date dates date field. And based on this we'll utilize this date field into our reference band only. And so there are two what you call there are two references, what we call, generally we can call, there is one reference line is available and one reference band is available on the top of this chart. And if you see in the red color indicate that reference line, and yellowish, light yellowish color indicates that reference band. And let me showcase that how do we enable that band also. And if you see here in the edit reference line, we can see this a max a YTD dates and minimum YTD dates. And select date I told you, right, it's a reference line. And max and minimum, we are deriving these two from this field YTD dates. And if you see here, so we already have this calculation, right, it's a YTD, we are deriving this from here only. And let's go to the edit of this max YTD dates and minimum YTD dates here. So generally in the band, so you should ask a range actually from and to. So we should assign based on this. And here I'm just wants to display this max date as well as minimum date. And based on these conditions, the color will automatically color band will enable actually. So this is the way I have created this a reference band. And then later on that what I did, right, and so I have enabled this a parameter actions. And if you click on this anywhere, any point of data, and I'm so sorry, sheet level actions are not enabled. So that let's go back to this dashboard level, and I'll showcase here only. And if you click any data point, the max and minimum dates will automatically change, because here here as per this condition, so as per the whatever YTD conditions we are based on these YTD conditions, these metrics will get changed. And here also the minimum and max date both are will change dynamically. And let me select some other data point here. If you see here, the bandwidth too high, because the duration is high. And if I select some other, if you see here, so there is a some it's bandwidth, I mean little bit decreased actually compared to the previous one. Why? Because the duration low. And even though if you select this, I mean like a QTD, the bandwidth also gets changed. And because the duration is very low, 7.1, that too like it's a third quarter, so the third quarter. And so there are 2 months duration actually from start to date actually, so that it is showing very low. And if I click on this, I mean month, so we can see very less because duration is in the days, so that is the reason it is showing very small, I mean like a reference band here. So this is the video. I hope you guys are enjoyed this video. And so if you have any comments, you can mention in the comment section. And any suggestions or comments, and if you face any kind of real-time challenges or any issues, and so you can you can mention in the comments, and definitely I'll reply to that, I mean like comments. And yeah, and thanks for watching, and Jai Hind.